Hey people, this is truly fucking sad. You know, there is nothing exciting about these times. When people say, oh, it's exciting to live in this time, this, that, and the other. No, there isn't. There isn't. I try to put some humour into shit. There's that word. I tried to put some humour into a devastating, truly sad situation that is going on around us every day. Not just around us, but everybody else that's on this earth. Filipinos are flocking to bartering groups on Facebook where they often trade goods such as clothes and toys for food. For food, are you listening to that? Because of the government lockdowns. What are the governments doing to these people? Struggling to make ends meet, Lorraine Imperio swapped a pair of Nike slip-on shoes for a whole-dressed chicken on an online bartering site, one of dozens that have sprouted up during the Philippines virus lockdowns. With millions stripped of their jobs and many forced to stay home to slow the virus spread, Filipinos have flocked to Facebook groups to exchange their possessions, including kitchen appliances, children's toys, designer handbags, mostly for food. Yeah, I'm just lost for words. It's so difficult nowadays, you don't know where you'll get the money to settle the bills for groceries, said Imperio, a mother of two whose husband works part-time at a donut shop in Manila. His hours have been slashed because of the pandemic and now he only earns about 9,000 pesos, which is 185 a month, half of which is used to pay the rent for the family's apartment. Online bartering groups have provided a lifeline to the Imperios and other Filipinos hit hard by the country's months-long virus restrictions that started in March sent the economy plunging into a deep recession. At least 98 groups, some with tens of thousands of members, are operating across the archipelago, according to an AFP tally. Nearly all of them started during the pandemic as many Filipinos resorted to the ancient trading practice to feed their families. Google search volume in the Philippines for the keywords barter food soared 300% in May from April. iPrice Group found in a recent study as lockdowns squeezed household budgets and made travelling about difficult. Its analysis of 85 popular Facebook barter groups with more than 2 million members in total found food and other groceries were among the most sought-after items. People post photos and specifications of the goods they want to swap, indicate what they want in return, and then negotiate via the comments section. After successfully bartering baby bottles that she no longer needed, Imperio swapped a baby's down jacket and a Ralph Lauren hoodie for 6 kilograms of rice. Are you listening to this, people? While the Nike slip-on shoes were traded for a chicken, a second pair has not had any takers after 3 weeks. Old items are more difficult to sell, the 20-year-old said. With bartering, it's easier to convert them into food. Swapping to survive. Joselle launched Bacolod barter communities 4 months ago out of frustration at not being able to go shopping and a desire to help others. Her husband held the family's only quarantine travel pass, which people were required to carry when they left their homes during the lockdown. It's difficult for me to get what I want when I tell my husband to buy it, said Sigu, who is a lawyer in the central city of Bacolod. The group has more than 230,000 members, with more joining every day. It's sad, people. 5.2 million Filipino families had experienced hunger due to lack of food to eat at least once in the previous 3 months, the highest in nearly 6 years, a survey in early July by Polster Social Weather Stations showed. But it is not just cash-strapped people bartering their belongings. Others are taking the chance to dispose of goods they no longer need after quarantine measures upended normal life. Traded her hair straightener, electric kettle for a bag of groceries and now plans to dispose of her iron. I have no use for it. Do you see that, people? It's depressing. It's a depressing feeling, of course, having to let go of things you have accumulated just to be able to survive. That these people can't even go shop. Truly sad. Truly, truly sad. What this world is coming to. And because of what? Because of what? Because of something that doesn't exist? Because of the flu? Because of what are people going hungry? Anyway, for those that do have, count yourself lucky for now, because it's heading your way too.